Hey everybody, I'm Zero, welcome to Zero Reviews, and this time we're doing another Zero Recommends on the Lego Movie. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn during the credits, and we'll be getting into this thing shortly. Now then, when I first heard of the Lego Movie, I was indifferent. Then I saw some trailers and I actually was curious about it. I loved how they were trying to recreate stop motion with this movie. Starting out at the bottom of the barrel in terms of stop motion in my YouTube career, this really helps ease me in with the movie. However, it took like a good 6 months before I could actually find time to watch it. And after watching it, well, let's go forward with the recommends. Darkness, no parent. In the Lego universe, an evil overlord known as Lord Business is slowly implementing his plan to create the perfect world, using a device known as the Kraggle to make sure everything is perfect. It is up to master builders, Lego minifigures with great building skills, in order to stop him with the help from the Special, who is our protagonist. Emmett is an ordinary construction worker who gets caught up in all of this because, well, he is the Special. And the plot rolls along from there, with us meeting a slew of characters such as Metalbeard, Unikitty, Bad Cop, and Batman. Plot-wise, the plot is actually pretty interesting, as I wasn't expecting them to do a whole dystopian society where everything is normal, and another part about wanting to be different and special. I really liked both themes, especially the latter theme, which is very personal to me in my own regard, though I won't bog down the review by going into full detail on my life's history. But the plot is a bit anchored down by the pacing issues, which are plenty. To me, some parts felt really fast in terms of what was happening, and we could have used a bit more time with certain scenes. The slow moments were good and paced well, but everything else felt a bit too fast-paced for me. Darkness, no parent. Character-wise, everyone has their own personal traits that set them apart from each other. One of my favorites, however, is Batman, as his dark and brooding personality is heavily lampshaded and parodied in this movie, which was actually pretty neat and funny. Now, I'd go over the characters, but a lot of them are one note and have one personality trait each, which would be a bit hard to go over in terms of characters and development. So I'll be going over the two main characters, Wyldstyle and Emmett. Emmett is a happy-go-lucky guy who is perfectly fine with being normal, but always goes with the flow. He doesn't really have any special quality about him, so he spends the entire movie trying to show that he can be special, since he is the Special. Wyldstyle is a tough and tech-savvy master builder. She spends the movie coping with the fact that Emmett is the one who is the Special, and not her, since she was supposed to be the one to retrieve the artifact to stop the Kraggle in the first place. While Emmett didn't really do anything for me, Wyldstyle was an enjoyable character among the many others who appeared in this movie. Darkness, no parent. Now, as to music, while everything is awesome, is catchy, I'm not that big of a fan of the song. It's a decent song, but it's not amazing. The only other piece of music that stood out to me was Batman's song, which was actually pretty good. Sadly, I can't comment on the soundtrack since it honestly didn't really stick out to me. Presentation-wise, while this movie has pacing issues and the jokes don't always hit their mark, it's the little things they do in the scenes. Like with the animation style of this movie, trying to replicate stop motion as much as possible and creating cool and interesting worlds out of Legos. The way they use Legos for set pieces, for props, for characters, and so forth is really great. Overall, it's a great art style that makes me squeal in delight due to my past in stop motion and Legos. Darkness, no parent. Overall, the Lego Movie isn't perfect, but it's a good movie that is a must-see for Lego enthusiasts. It's also a good movie to see if you're into stop motion or animation. Anyway, I'm Zero, this was Zero Recommends, and I'll be seeing you guys next time.